Oh.
What's going on, guys? SykeloneTheGhost here. I'm your host today for the Elimination Chamber predictions. We've got a whole host of people that have finally turned up, or we wouldn't have done this stream. So, going from the top of the list down, we know what to do. Introduce yourselves. Trent, you first. Thank you.
Hello, guys and girls. It's DemonOJM.
Hey, Hub.
I'm Canchas, hello.
Erica,
I'm
hello.
glad.
Cyclone, hello.
And then there's me.
There's all your people.
That's great.
So, do we even want to touch the pre-show match or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, Zach, this is all you.
Yes. Alright, so we got Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus the gods.
Yeah.
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Us.
Yeah. I knew this would
So,
happen.
I'm just going to say this plain and simple.
Yeah.
I want Luke and fucking Carl to win.
They are going to win.
I hope they do win, and I think they will win because
No, thank you.
I think they're just feeding the mistrage to them and being like, hey, y'all kind of cool people like you. Here you go.
What if this is like the beginning of the monster push for the Miztourage?
No, it's not happening.
Yeah, what if
Bro.
they become like the next Braun
Bro,
Strowman?
you're talking about freaking Michael McGillicuddy looking ass and fucking Bo Dallas, Mr. Smiles, but looks
Why
like
are
a
you
hippie.
calling him Michael McGillicuddy?
That's what I call him.
Like, why? Like a 4-year-old gimmick. Let me just call him by this name.
Yeah, dude.
You know he was
Yeah.
called McGillicuddy because that was his mother's
Yes.
maiden name.
I know this.
It
But
made no
I-
sense. Here we have Mr. Perfect Son. Let's name him after the mother.
But I still think Gallows and Anderson are gonna win because, you know, they kind of deserve it better than the Mistrage.
Yeah, and we know why and all the feud is going to continue.
Is it? Why?
I think it will.
I didn't even know it was a feud.
Well, a little bit.
We're about to get the Miztourage versus.
Can I just add, where the hell
Valor
are the
Club.
Revival?
Oh, they're in a.
They got buried on Raw 25, don't you remember?
No,
They
but
came
they've
back
been
a
on
little
Raw
bit.
since, and they've been feuding with Gallows and Anderson. So why are they not in this
Oh.
match?
They'll probably interfere, Loki.
Because the
in a
Miztourage
pre-show.
are gods.
I don't
Come
know,
on.
man. And it is. It's the pre-show of gods.
Oh my god.
To be fair, if it
See?
wasn't the pre-show, I could see them against the Revival. Other than that, they're just not
See?
giving them a payday. Who cares?
It would have.
Oh, what did
the
the
only-
Revival do? Whose cornflakes did they piss
Got
in?
Probably
shafted on
Vince.
Raw 25.
But see, the biggest thing is, I would have said something different, like not the pre-show of gods, if Finn was there, because what Finn? What does he do? What does Virgo do?
Fergal does nothing. He kind of exists.
Virgo's just like, hey, I got a hand thing we could do from this thing that we do. You want to do that?
that we
This-
stole from
Yeah.
freaking Shawn Michaels of all people.
It's the only way I can feel relevant. You want to do it? Here, make my fingers kiss. That's all you got.
And he puts on makeup sometimes to look like a black man.
I hate you so much.
He does.
But
He
this.
he paints his face black. He puts on fake dreadlocks. That's not racist, apparently.
Okay. Let's not get strung up on this
Gollywog
before we get terms
Is the
of
word?
service. I ain't trying to get banned on Twitch.
Again,
That never happened.
should have when you had the penis on screen for 5 minutes.
Accurate.
Hey,
But anyway, what do we think the next match will be?
Or technically the opening match.
Mm-hmm.
Do
I
we have
think.
them in an order?
I think it will be Matt Hardy.
You sure that's
that's
not
all.
gonna be the-
That's all you again, Zach.
That's gonna be a breather match between big matches. That's literally the Pittsburgh match right there.
I think
No. I think
honestly,
it'll be the women chamber.
that early.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's
You
the same
reckon-
thing like the it's the same
I
thing
think-
like the Rumble.
I think
Yeah.
they will have learned from the Rumble, because putting the Rumble mid card, then one match, then the last Rumble burned the crowd out so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were just dead for that in between match. What was it like? The Roman? Not the Roman. The Raw.
No.
The Raw match. Braun.
Remember.
Braun
Yeah,
and
Braun
Brock.
versus Brock.
Yeah, they were just
Oh,
dead.
yeah.
They did not care. It's
It
like
was
you can't
bad, you
just put
forgot
hype
Kane.
pass. Who cares? Can't put hype pass
Eh.
Rumble then like shit after it. The card will just die. Same applies to Elimination Chamber. So I think they'll put that first. The women's.
I think they might put the tag team titles first.
Titus
That'll be the
Worldwide.
piss break match.
No, I think Bray and Matt.
That ain't no piss break. People are excited about Broken Matt.
Exactly.
but-
like this is the
Yeah.
it's woken, Matt. Don't.
Oh no, we
don't-
can call him Broken now. You got the rights back.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
he's
he?
got the right
Oh
back.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, he did. That's why he's doing this whole character.
Well, it's just they've called him woken. So
Yeah, because he didn't have the full rights back then. But So are we saying the women's elimination chamber?
If you want to
Sure.
go with Bray and Matt, go ahead.
I
Yeah.
think Bray and Matt would be a good opener to hype up the crowd.
Yeah. I agree with Demon.
Yeah.
Because
You-
yes! Oh!
You
everyone's
really
gonna
think
get a.
Bray
Oh.
gets the crowd hyped?
No,
No.
I'm talking about Matt,
Lay the fuck down.
I'm taking this egg.
bro. I think Matt will beat Bray's ass.
Well, let's just say if they open it up and Bray beats Matt's ass, they're just killing the crowd.
Yeah, so if they use it as an opener, which I think they will,
But-
I think
But
Matt's
we
gonna whip his
always
ass.
we always complain that Bray doesn't get pushed. He doesn't win. Now
I
you
don't want
him
him
to
pushed
win.
now. No,
Why?
because I want Matt.
to team up with Matt.
That also that.
Let's broken together.
I think that's the overall plan of it all. We're gonna see Matt and Bray as a team.
Oh come on! Don't
Good.
pull another Sheamus Cesaro thing. Have them do a best
No,
of
no,
7 and end
no,
up being a
no.
team.
No,
No,
it's not
this
gonna be
this
best of
makes sense
7.
though because Sister Abigail and Broken Matt Hardy.
Because they're talking, because Matt's always talking about this ET that is Sister Abigail is so strong and shit like that. At the end of the day,
yeah.
they could end up saying, "I see the deity that's inside of you is very strong and powerful. I'll be a very strong and powerful ally on my side."
Jeff Hardy will come on in a wig as
For
Sister
the
Abigail.
Broken War.
Nah,
No,
he'll be
Jeff
Brother
is going
Nero.
Jeff is going to SmackDown. I
Brother
think.
Nero.
Okay, if he does, that's fine.
Because
Never mind.
legit, the way I think this will happen is eventually once it burns down to just basic shit, we'll get Bray and Matt, just like actual Sister Abigail, Bray, and Broken Matt together.
I knew you'd come.
You mean
I knew you'd come.
the drag wearing
Yes.
Bray?
That one.
I think okay, Bray needs a reset. He does. We all know this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have him get a little family again, but I don't think it'll be anyone we've seen before. I think he'll
Yeah.
get put with War Machine.
Yo,
Wait, move War Machine up already?
I don't see why not.
yo, that'd be kind of dope.
I
They're
wouldn't
big,
want them to
hairy,
put him with
beardy men.
Sanity.
So no, Sanity are fine as is. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't like if you put them with Bray, they already get kind of tainted.
Yeah.
I know that's why I say I wouldn't want to see them with.
Yeah.
You need them with powerhouses. Like
Yeah.
I
proper.
see Bray getting put with War Machine, and War Machine being the ones that kind of bring him back to where he was, like more of a badass rather than just I'm a throw a wig on. I'm a
But
girl
try
now.
not to follow. The...
I got a pussy.
Would you be mad if they basically did the same thing that made him hyped like whenever 3 or 4 years
No,
ago?
No.
I want him to go back to more of the southern kind of Louisiana cult leader rather than like mystic voodoo shit that he is now.
Yeah. Okay.
Like he
I
was
agree.
way cooler when he was just a normal man that was just a psychopath from the south.
Like,
yeah. The
it kinda
simplistic
reminds-
story.
it kind of reminds you of the person that's like, I am the next person, like the next incarnation of Jesus Christ. I will lead.
Like if you go back watch his NXT stuff, if you've ever seen the film Cape Fear,
Yeah.
he was basically Robert De Niro's character from that.
Mhm.
Like crazy psychopath from the south. Like he thinks he is sent here by God to do God's bidding. Charles Manson, basically.
He has the whole world in his hands.
Yeah, I want him to go back to that rather than all this spooky Undertaker type shit, because making him the next Taker is not working.
It never would.
Anyway, but yeah, I would like him to be with War Machine. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I can see it.
Any other thoughts? Because I need to go for a cigarette. So discuss Matt and Bray, and also I'll tweet it out while I'm out there. So
Yeah.
retweets.
I think the team up was already hinted at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think it'll happen.
And also, I kind of want to have the segment that they had with Jeff and Matt on the river, on his thing with the reincarnation river.
Oh,
Oh.
where he was baptizing him, he went through all of his forms and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, I'm just looking at the description of it. The larger-than-life forces of Woken, Matt Hardy, and Bray Wyatt will once again collide to decide their fate in the next chapter of the mystical struggle through time. They're making it so it's
Their
literally
team name will be the Doctor Who's.
shut
Got
up.
it.
The Time
You,
Lords.
you
There
know,
you go.
you know what else I could see, which would make it easier for them to be a team, but I don't think it's going to happen because there's still stuff happening in NXT. I thought it would be a nice moment for Sanity to drop on both of them, but they still got the feud going on down in NXT.
Yeah.
But yeah, when Sanity do inevitably get onto the main roster, I wouldn't mind seeing like Woken Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Sister Abigail, like having them feud. That would be really good. But
Well, no, we would need in the process. We would need someone besides Bray Wyatt being Sister Abigail.
I know that that's if saying Bray Wyatt isn't Sister Abigail. We don't know. Like he might be, he might not be.
Well, we kind of know.
We got confirmed already. Bray in
Yeah.
a wig and all that. Yeah.
Bray in a wig and paint and shit is Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail.
Nice one, WWE. Just get RuPaul
They-
on the
if-
show.
No,
If
they
they
had a
really-
thing of it when he was feuding with Finn.
To be honest, the way they get out of that, honestly, in my opinion, is have it be like, oh, while Sister Abigail possessed me, she got reincarnated into this body and another female wrestler.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know who they would do it though, but
VJ says, remember Mania's next month, so we need to discuss Mania plans for people we talk about.
Oh, true.
yeah.
So-
I see. The thing is, though, like, I still see them kind of doing just this match for another Mania thing. Like, it could be on
no,
P-show or
I see
something.
them being a team already at Mania.
What? Nah, I don't know about that.
No,
I
have
could
a
see
theory
it
about that,
too,
Zach.
because I don't think they're going to be able to hold a feud all the way through March into April at WrestleMania.
Mhm.
Unless
I
they
think
make
they're-
something really different, I don't think
I
they're going to
think-
be able to
I-
hold it.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah?
I think if him and Bray becomes a tag team, I can honestly see them them being the bar at Mania for the titles.
Vsinghb says, no, Abigail was a nun who raised him, but Randy desecrated her remains, and Bray said, when the remains got desecrated, her spirit went into him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We can end up getting another, like, hey, Abigail
A
took
new
over.
medium for the spirit of Sister Abigail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, technically, if we want to do all of that stuff, it could be another person who joins the thing going along with your plans, VJ, with War Machine. Another person going along with them being the incarnation of Abigail. The new medium for her, I guess. So,
Oh, someone else be the new deity that is Sister Abigail.
it's like, I believe in you, Sister Abigail believes in you, I will pass on, she wants me to pass on her spirit to you. That type of shit.
There's multiple ways when you look at how creepy Bray Wyatt is.
Well,
Multiple
the way
ways
that
they could
it's-
make it work.
The way that his character is, especially, they could play it in many different ways. Like, Vsinghb said, Abby Laith works. She's in NXT right now.
Who?
Abby Laith.
Who the hell's that?
Kimberly.
Oh, Kimberly. Oh,
She definitely works for it. She's in NXT right now, anyway. If they need it, they could move her up and go up there with fucking Ray and War Machine for a faction. But
But
and we're
then
talking
it
about.
needs to be a faction that does not lose every match.
Well, no, the
Yeah.
thing is, the Wyatt family wasn't that bad of a faction, though.
They lost
Because
nearly every match. I can't remember the last match that they won. The Shield?
they were kind of used as a thing to, if there's a tag team that needs a starter feud, it was them. They were like the Dolph Zigglers of tag team.
Hang on, just speaking of Bray, this time last year, he won the frickin' championship in that frickin' cell, and now
Yeah.
he's not even in the pay-per-view. Oh, well, no, sorry, he is in the pay-per-view. And then, but facing Matt Hardy.
He is not in the main event.
No.
Oh,
From champion shafted down in a year.
shouldn't we move on to something else? Because I think all that's been said.
Yeah.
So this can be said.
So would you say if Matt and Bray are first, it's probably going to be the women's chamber?
I
uh-huh.
think so.
Okay, so Bliss, Bailey, Rose, James, Banks, and DeVille.
I think this Mania match, not this Mania match, this Chamber match, this is a lot of feuds and stuff.
Hello.
I don't see Alexa losing the title because she has fought her ass off to work to get the title, to keep the title for this fucking long.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they'll make her drop it this late, this close to Mania.
I don't see her dropping it.
We should wait until we get to her.
What do you mean?
Who?
Or the women's match.
That's where we're at.
Oh, we're on the women's match now?
Yeah,
we
we
moved
just-
on?
Yeah.
We just moved
Yeah,
on
we're
as
not
you got
to it.
back.
Okay.
The biggest thing for it I see though is I see an indefinite spot happening, and it's going to start a feud between two of the female wrestlers in this.
Mickey and
Yeah,
Alexa?
No, Sasha.
Sasha
and
and
Bailey.
Oh,
Bailey.
Sasha and Bailey.
Yeah,
I see
that's
either one of them
Mania.
eliminating the other, and it's going to start.
Yeah,
a
no,
whole feud for them.
that's gonna happen. I was speaking to Canchas about this a while ago. I feel doing that feud right now is such a big waste
I agree.
because it's gonna get overshadowed by the Asuka match, the Ronda match, and the Charlotte match.
Yeah.
Like Sasha
Yeah.
Bailey should not be like fourth tier women's feud. That should be the feud when it happens.
I think so too, but honestly, the way that WWE's been playing it, I still think they're going to do it regardless.
If they're doing it now, I guarantee you that's your pre-show match for Mania.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
No winning.
I guarantee it.
That's
And it's
sad
gonna fucking
though.
Because Charlotte's not getting bumped from main card, Ronda's not
No.
getting bumped from
Oh,
main
hell
card, and
no.
Asuka's not
Asuka.
getting bumped from main card. So they're not gonna have 4 women's matches on the main card. They're not.
And going back to what Concha said originally, out of all of the women in here, the only one I could see Bliss losing her title to would miraculously be 3 out of all of the women in here, but I still see it as like a 1%.
I'm curious, what the hell they're gonna do with Absolution? What
I think
Oh,
they're just
God.
they're just there for now.
I
Like
think
Since
I
Paige
think-
got like the injury and
Wait.
shafted, they've kind of just had to hold on.
yeah,
She was
like, if
supposed
Pa-
to be
if-
in this. You can tell.
Yeah.
If Paige wasn't hurt, there's no doubt in my mind they'd have legit plans, but
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
too new to be warranted anything special right now.
I have a theory. I think I know what's gonna happen with a bunch of the women, because this has been an ongoing trend for WWE now. We're
What?
gonna have something similar to the Andre Giant Memorial Battle Royal for the women.
Well, yeah, we'll
The-
get something that gets the women on the card.
Yeah,
Whether it be like 5-on-5 or whatever.
I would be the is Mae Young's passed away, right?
Yeah, Mae
Yeah.
Young's dead.
So Mae Young Battle Royal maybe.
They
or
won't name
Moolah?
another thing after Mae Young. They have the classic already.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Moolah Battle Royal.
Yeah, they could do the Moolah Battle Royal, I guess.
Yeah, So
Also-
that'll be where the law of
The
women
China
come into.
Memorial Battle Royal.
I was
my
about to
God.
say that, but I
Yeah,
didn't want to
I
do
was
it.
thinking
Didn't want to
about
do it.
that.
The trophy's just a dildo.
Either way, though, I still think there are some spots that could be said out of this. There's Bailey, Sasha. Obviously, there's the four women: Bliss, Bailey, Sasha, Mickey, against having a little thing with the chicks from Absolution.
I am genuinely concerned that Sasha may die. Because anytime
Yeah.
we get a big time match that Sasha's in, she does something that looks like she dies.
Well, it's the
And-
same with Kevin Owens. Like, they look like
no,
they're dead.
Sasha's
No,
worse.
I know
Sasha-
Sasha's worse,
Sasha's
but
worse.
still, they look like they're killing each other.
I can only say that it's not even just pay-per-views.
Yeah, she did it
It's-
on Raw a few weeks ago.
if it's
bro,
like
Sasha, turn down Sasha.
It's a big show that she's in, and it's like, oh, I need to sell a thing. Hold my beer. Watch this.
yeah.
Breaks neck.
It every time looks like she breaks either her back or her neck.
Exactly. And everybody's like, what the?
Hey,
turn
cannot
down
say that
Sasha.
you cannot say the girl will not work her ass off. Okay.
No, bro, she works her ass
off.
too hard. She
Yeah.
gonna die.
She's gonna give herself whiplash.
Canchas,
She's not gonna last long career wise.
Canchas, just imagine what she can do inside an elimination chamber.
She
Oh,
could
she
jump
does.
off
She
the
was
top
already
of cells.
she was already in the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so
She could jump
give
off
her
top
give
of
her a massive
cells.
chamber with actual like
She
chains on
could
it.
do an Callisto and climb the thing.
Yeah, exactly. She could do that. She can be whipped into the fucking chains.
They excite her.
Or she get teamed up and get thrown through a chamber.
What, thrown through one of the plastic doors?
But they probably not going to do it because it still needs to last for the next match. So,
Well, they
Yeah.
remember they
No.
need 7 places in that one though. So.
nope.
No,
No,
They're
no,
starting
it's
it off as
yeah.
a triple threat match.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense then.
They're not just gonna like magically build another pod on
Oh
the
yeah,
roof.
they need to hang it above the stage, but all right.
Someone just drops it.
Yeah. I didn't
But-
think of
Someone's
that.
gonna
Alright.
die.
Either way, I think we're all at a group consensus that Bliss doesn't drop title here.
No.
Do we really think Asuka Alexa is the best thing they can give us?
Hell
Oh,
no.
No,
No.
I
If
would
anything-
like it to make a fatal 4 and make Sasha and Bailey be in that at Mania or something of that, so they can not be in the pre-show.
If anything, you want to see some shit like that, I would rather see Asuka versus Charlotte.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
the whole Raw SmackDown thing's an issue.
Well, still, it's like
Actually,
talking about
to
better
be fair,
shit.
to be fair, Asuka is not specified yet.
Like who she's challenging yet?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, in an ideal situation, we can get Asuka Charlotte and do the Bailey Sasha feud for the
Mhm.
title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we could
That's-
get Swerve right now and like, lol,
Oh,
Sasha eliminates
yeah.
Bailey, then wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the two could pick
Mhm.
up the title right here, and
Yeah.
that could be the
At the
main
same
title
time, do
feud
you-
for Mania.
But at the same time, do you want Alexa, like, who worked her? I will say, Alexa has worked her ass off this past year with that title. Do you just?
It's not like
have
she
her-
wouldn't be able to get it back. They'll always have her in the picture.
No,
Yeah.
no. But
Even
but
even if they
as a
go triple
Mania-
threat, then that's fine.
I would
Okay,
like, yeah,
yeah.
triple threat would be good. 100%.
But to be honest, it is time to move on from Alexa.
No,
She's
but
had her
I
time.
do agree with Concha. She does deserve her Mania
a
payoff.
Mania,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because she's
Like
been,
she
she's
has
been-
busted her ass. She has.
She's had the title.
Like she's
Yeah.
carried the women's division for the last year.
I
Mhm.
think
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
if they want to do the Bailey Sasha gimmick with the title, I think an easy way to get Alexa into that fucking shit for a triple threat for the title would legit just be like, well, I have my rematch clause thing. I want to use it at this certain time, place. Done. Make a triple threat for Mania.
You know what else would be funny if it would be a triple threat match?
What?
Boy,
if either Sasha or Alexa bring candlesticks out.
Oh, God.
So,
I don't get it.
no,
Yeah, I don't get it
Candlesticks?
either.
it's the
The
trash match that they
candlestick on
had.
the pole thing.
Like, scared of a kendo
Oh,
stick thing.
candlesticks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Candlestick.
I thought you
candlesticks.
said candlesticks.
I did
No,
too. I was like, wait,
candle.
candlesticks? Like, what is
Kendo,
candlesticks?
no,
Yeah,
Oh,
Kendo.
Kendo, okay.
Just
But-
an homage back to that wank
But
of a
like
match.
all of this, like it still goes back to what they're doing with Ronda,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which
But-
we'll get
okay.
to. So, but in my opinion, the ideal world, we get
Sauce.
Asuka say, you know what, I want to fight Charlotte, because if you look at the SmackDown side, as much as I love Becky, there's no one
No.
worthy of a Mania match.
They
on
need
the
someone
SmackDown
else
side.
there. They need
I think
it.
Yeah.
honestly, like, even in the ideal world, Asuka versus Charlotte, that's like a dream match come
Yeah, it
true.
is.
Oh, yes.
It's
I don't-
arguably the biggest women's match, other than Ronda being there now, that they can do.
Mhm.
It's
Are they gonna-
it would be such a
wait.
strong, and like both women are both strong. They're amazing. Them going at each other, it'd be a fucking legit dream match.
But do they? I got a question. Do they pull the trigger on They do the Charlotte Ruby Riott thing at Fastlane?
They've already announced it.
Is confirmed at Fastlane?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, so Charlotte still needs something to do. Yeah, that makes sense because realistically, besides the Ruby Riott thing they've been building for a couple months now, there hasn't really been any kind of
Yeah.
long-term main.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at the SmackDown side, there's no clear women's feud deserving of a Mania match for Charlotte.
And it
Yeah.
could be a potential.
Like they
Asuka.
could have built up the Becky match, which
Yeah.
would have been fine, but they've not even started hinting at it. So if they do it, it's waste.
Oh, I just
very-
realized why there isn't an Intercontinental match on this. I'm really
Miz is
slow.
in the chamber.
Yeah, Miz is in the
Oh.
chamber, for goodness sake. I just... Stop.
Yeah.
Too much
But yeah,
stuff going on.
But yeah, the Absolution Girls non-factor. Mickey, as much as I love Mickey, non-factor.
Non-factor. Yeah.
Bro, the only thing I see her doing in this is taking a legit pin
She's-
out,
No,
and
what
also
she's gonna save Alexa from being taking a pin from Alexa eating a pin earlier in the match.
Does that mean
I
there's
think-
4
Because the
heels
whole-
in the women's match then?
Mickey's not heel.
Mickey's a
Yeah.
face.
Wait.
Yeah,
There's
but she's just
technically
Sasha and Bailey are still technically faces.
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
so
because
Yeah.
I
three.
looked
So
at
it's
I
3 and
looked at-
3.
Yeah, I look at Mickey, Alexa, and the other two, and I'm just like, are they all heel? I don't know.
The
Oh.
only thing I see Mickey getting is a spot with all the other women with an absolution spot, just like, hey, you guys beat the shit out of us. Let's do it back to you, and then
That's what I think Mickey's purpose in this match
Yeah.
is fodder
She's there
for
for-
Absolution.
yeah,
okay.
To make them look strong.
Yeah.
Somewhat. Because you can't have like build them up as okay, there's 2 of them, they're gonna dominate, you have to pay it off somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to take
Uh,
someone out.
Also,
And to be fair, I was going to say something real quick. Of the Absolution, I am a really big fan of Mandy Rose.
I gotta
Oh,
give credit.
you
No, I gotta
thirsty
give credit
black
where it's
man.
due.
No, it's not being
No.
thirsty, like, I
The
watched
mixed
her do the
match
mixed
challenge
match
thing that she's been in,
Yes, with her.
she
and
has
Goldust.
been working her ass off with Goldust.
They are phenomenal. Her and
They
Goldust.
are a great ass mixed tag team.
Yep. I would not. I honestly, I would not mind if Goldust decided, hey, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be like kind of the valet for Mandy Rose. Would not be
It-
opposed to it.
That would be the
I know.
creepiest thing in the world.
I know I'm pulling this relationship out of my ass, but legit, the thing is, it reminds me back when the first female NXT happened, the whole like game show thing
Oh,
between
no.
Goldust and
Oh,
Oksana.
no.
Oh no.
Not like they're gonna get married or nothing.
Swiftly
But-
moving on.
I think they have a good relationship. Either way, where do we think we're
Yeah,
heading
them
next?
two,
See that I'm the other side of it. I don't see much in Mandy Rose. I really don't. Like
I
she's
don't see her
still
as well.
very green, and you can tell.
Yeah, I agree.
And she
Yeah.
seems to be there for her looks. She's just the new Eva Marie.
Eh.
I'll say Trish. the early Trish.
Well,
though.
they want her to be Trish,
yeah.
but obviously she needs to get the ring skill up.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Sonya because I actually like Sonya and she's
Oh,
quite
oh,
talented.
Sonya's actually
Yeah,
pretty damn
Sonya's
good.
really
But
talented.
the problem is now that they have Ronda, it's like, oh well, we got this
Yeah, but,
MMA chick.
No,
Like,
not just Ronda.
Shafted
They
to
have
mid-card.
Shayna Baszler.
yeah,
as
they have
well,
Shayna
too.
Baszler now as well. Like
Oh,
all the MMA
boy.
chicks are there. So
Yeah.
Sonya is just kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
like
and
what
like,
makes
"That's
you
cute."
special? Yeah, there's nothing that makes her special now.
and here soon enough, we're gonna probably get the other two of the horsewomen joining WWE ranks in some way or form. So
Yeah.
they're definitely gonna send her
Well,
down the
then,
card.
like, there's still the possibility of that match happening. I
Yeah.
mean, the horsewomen match.
Yeah,
Oh,
a fatal four-way of the horsewomen or eight.
No, the 4v4.
Okay.
do it.
At the not this Mania. I see next Mania maybe.
I'm just saying they have
Yeah.
that in their back pocket.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
please do it.
Okay.
No, the thing is, the other two have yet to have really any.
They've been training.
They've been training. Both of them. All
Yep.
the other two have been
Yep.
for WWE. Oh, okay. Then never mind. That's a thing.
But yeah, that's
If
what I'm
the
saying. Like, they could do
WWE
that at any time.
If the WWE want more money, there's your money match right there. Like, there is 4 horsewomen of WWE and MMA. Come on.
The thing is,
Personally, it haven't been built yet. I think if they're doing it, they're gonna build it like a month or two ahead of time. They're
well,
gonna
not
have-
just that. Is that Cyclone's right? It is a money match, but
Mm,
Mania doesn't need it.
No,
Like,
ma-
No,
I don't
that's
think
like
it would be
if
Mania
you need to
stuff.
if you need to sell SummerSlam or Survivor Series.
I
yeah.
think it
Like
would
that,
be...
that's how you do it.
Honestly, I think it would be a speciality like Survivor Series thing. Either you
Yeah.
don't have to make it elimination worthy, but just having them 8 together is gonna absolutely bump up the card whenever they need it. SummerSlam or Survivor Series, like you say, it's a money match made in heaven. They have it in their back pocket. Do a little bit of a build, boom. Then you've got 8 solid women on the card now. Easy money.
Either way, is that all we got to say about this?
Well, yeah, we all just kind of assume Alexa's winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
I'd
the swerve
like
happens,
to have Sasha win.
for Sasha, Bailey, Alexa triple threat
Yeah,
thing.
just have go Sasha full heel and win.
Mm.
It's my ideal situation.
Yeah.
See, the whole thing with that, and I know I'm dragging it out a little bit, like final thoughts, but Bailey and Sasha, I see them working together mostly the whole match, and then at the end, Sasha's like, "Nah, fuck you, you're done."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like full heel turn.
Yeah, but all right, where we think we go from here?
Probably tag match, wouldn't it? Oh no, wait, you'd want Asuka and Nia, then the piss break tag match.
No, they wouldn't do 2 women back to back.
I think it'd be the tag match.
Okay, so tag match and then Asuka and then the 7-man. But the tag is
Yeah,
gonna be the
because
piss
you
break.
you need a cooldown match after a chamber, and that's what tag
That's
matches
yeah,
are for.
okay.
Yep.
All right.
After that, so it's the Bar versus Titus Worldwide.
Yep.
Worldwide.
My opinion about that match: Titus Worldwide should not win, but okay. Think of it as long-term booking, right? If what we were talking about earlier, where the Matt and Bray team up, I can honestly see them fighting the Bar at Mania. I can see that because as of right now, maybe the
Actually,
revival.
Sorry to cut in.
What's
I
up?
was thinking, Jeff's close to being cleared.
Yeah, he could
Mhm.
possibly be cleared.
Yeah, like we could probably get the Broken Brothers versus the Bar.
Yeah.
I know we've seen it before, but with the gimmick change, it'll feel fresh. Like, because I know they've been building up Gallows and Anderson a little bit now. Like, other than those two, there's no worthy Mania tag match for Raw. Unless
I
we
knew you'd
unless we
come
go
back.
back to the Bar versus Seth and a partner.
Unless
knew
they
you'd
have the
Please,
revival,
no.
they put unless they put the revival out of their ass and like, hey, here's your
I
title shot.
like I'd love it to be the Revival, but they've damaged them too much.
I agree.
Because I don't know if they honestly were planning on putting Seth in this now, but they had Jason Jordan. I'm actually kind of glad that Jason got injured.
I'm not glad he's hurt. Although
Okay,
it is
no.
nice that we're not getting the match.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not getting the match. I don't putting him. I'm glad he's hurt.
Yeah,
is the
I
bad
don't
way.
wish ill health upon anyone. Or...
No.
I honestly, I just think that if we had Jason Jordan and fucking Seth Rollins again versus the Bar,
It's
it
dead.
would. At this point, it's just one of those feuds that, like, if they continue to drag it out and stuff after he comes back or something like that, it's
Oh no,
it's so boring.
He's out for a year.
No, yeah, he's gone for a long time.
So if they do come back to it, I think we will get. If they decide to go back to it, by the time they go back to it,
I don't think they'd go back to it if he's gonna be out for a
because
long
Dean is
time.
coming back earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dean will be back soon.
and that's just
so.
oh please, just anything but Jason.
Either way, though,
The thing is, the thing about Jason
He
is though,
is talented.
He is
Yeah.
talented, but I don't. Does he really work with Seth?
well,
in my
I
opinion,
no, I
in
don't
my
think it's
opinion-
that. I think it's the whole gimmick that he has that's fucking him.
No.
No, because I like
I
his
love
gimmick. His
I
gimmick's
don't-
really good.
I don't. I like how he's, Kurt Angle's son. That whole thing.
He's playing into
I'm
it.
talking about the whole whiny bitch sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I despise it.
in my opinion,
That is the reaction that he wants to get out of people.
mhm.
He's an heel.
He's that really
But he's
bitchy,
not-
annoying heel that you're not supposed to like, but you like it because it's so good.
His
Basically
dad
the
did
Miz.
it.
Yeah. He's following on from his dad's footsteps, quote unquote.
You know, his actual dad.
Who is his
the
actual
biggest
dad?
fanboy in the world. I have no idea.
I mean,
Kurt Angle.
Stop it,
what
Austin.
is his difference between him and the Miz?
That I just said that too. He
Oh,
kinda
no,
reminds
I'm-
me
I'm
of the
wait-
Miz.
I'm waiting for the
Disconnect.
storyline where they reveal that
Yeah.
Jason Jordan's mother is Charmel.
Oh,
Oh no!
Booker T just runs up. I got some
No.
business talking, Joe.
If you
Nigga,
remember,
what?
we did get that
What?
storyline. We did get the storyline of Kurt going after Charmel from way back.
No, no.
Oh yeah, I remember that when he.
It was
oh,
very disturbing. Kurt was essentially being a rapist.
He's like, hey, me. You want this bald head looking ass?
So, okay, I got a question. So, if they some way somehow give Titus Worldwide the win and give them the titles, where the hell do they go from there?
I
Nowhere.
don't know.
Mania pre-show just to drop it back to the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And this is one reason why I say we need tag teams to switch over after Mania, because as of right now,
I
Raw-
was going to say we do have the option of after this show on Raw offers a Pain debut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, well, I think no, AOP is gonna be off air for a while because aren't they in the tournament tag team?
The thing is, that's been taped.
yeah.
Like that's kind of done. Like that's taped.
Wait, do they? Well, question: they do continue? Continue? You know what I'm talking about? They try to keep their NXT tapings on par with the main roster stuff.
Yeah. Obviously, if they debut, they'll keep mentioning they're still competing in NXT. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
Like Kevin Owens did it. Sami Zayn did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, there's like Sasha did it. Sasha debuted on main roster and was still NXT Women's Champ.
Yep.
Well, and the.
I mean, look at what we had kind of in Mania. We had spots from NXT people.
Yeah.
And,
There's no
like,
reason for
Andrade.
them. Because they're so far ahead taping wise, there's no reason they can't debut on the main roster and work both shows.
Yeah.
Like all they would have to do is take them off the NXT live events, which is not really an issue.
The biggest way that I can say that kind of stuff. Look at what happened with Kevin Owens when he was the NXT champion with John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
He had that whole thing. Oh, you're United States. I'm
Yeah,
the NXT. NXT's better.
Kevin Owens legitimately worked both shows full time.
Yeah, and he fucking was a god.
Mm-hmm. Like AOP can
Was?
do it. There's no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But
They
my
they have options for the bar. It's just whether they
yeah.
take the options available.
Yeah.
Because remember, like we're gonna get some big multi-man ladder type match.
Yeah.
It could just be like the
A tag
bar,
match.
Titus Worldwide, Revival, and Gallows and Anderson. It could just be that.
Ooh.
Depends on how they decide. Hey, should we do this? Nah, let's fuck them.
Yeah. I don't know, but I don't see Titus Worldwide winning this. I really don't.
No.
Titus
Also-
World. What?
Apollo Crews is now
Worldwide?
just Apollo.
Yeah.
What do you
They-
mean?
He doesn't have a last name anymore. They pulled Rusev and Cesaro with them, take away half their name.
No.
Their logic is somewhat understandable though,
What's the
because
logic
of
behind it?
the recent the shooting, the school shooting. The guy that did it, his surname was Cruz. Yeah, so it kinda makes sense.
Also, another thing about it, it's just like, I would most likely remember more just Apollo than Apollo Crews.
Yeah, everyone
Same with,
calls
like,
him
Rusev
Apollo
and
Creed
Cesaro.
anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
Apollo Creed.
Apollo Crod.
Anyway, this
So-
is the filler match.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's the next match on the card would be? What
Oscar
matches are
Naya.
left?
Oscar Naya and the 7-man. That's it.
Asuka Naya.
Well,
Yeah.
actually,
Well-
we should take this opportunity to talk about the Ronda thing.
Yeah, we still have Ronda.
Oh, contract
The
signing.
contract signing. Oh.
Okay, I kind of have a thing.
Are we
in my
going
head they
to
could
make
do.
it the Stephanie McMahon show before the main show?
Well,
Oh,
that's
no,
no. It's gonna go one of two ways. It's either gonna be Ronda comes out, she'll be like, "Oh, thank you for having me. My dream to be here, WrestleMania, like typical babyface shit." Signs her contract, leaves, or we actually get some story inside.
I think
Inserts herself in the Elimination Chamber.
I think there's two different ways that they could add story to her. One, obviously, with the whole thing with Stephanie and Hunter versus fucking her and The Rock for WrestleMania.
Or her.
Tag team.
Or Kurt.
Yeah, that too. Or we could have, and I honestly, I kind of hope towards this one. I think we could have the champions come out, Charlotte, Ronda, and Asuka, and it be the moment where we find out which fights which.
Well,
I wouldn't mind, maybe not Charlotte, but some of the women coming out and basically do what Velveteen Dream did on Twitter. Like, we work here, we work all year round. You're just some big celebrity coming in, taking in spots. Set up a feud like that.
Oh, like,
I
like
can see that too.
just Velveteen, but like reversed. Like saying that all of the didn't Velveteen say that all the young people were coming in and just taking all the
He was
spots?
saying indies.
Well, not
The
young
indies,
people,
sorry.
independent.
Yeah,
I think
independents,
it,
yeah.
it would be the women being like, "Hey, you might be big somewhere else, but you're coming to our turf, and we're gonna
ain't
fuck
shit
you up."
here. Yeah, it's they've done that before with someone, but I can't remember who. It's like, you may be king of whatever world, but over here you're new fish.
Yeah,
But
I
who
think-
who would you have doing that though?
I
Who's
think
the one to call her out?
honestly, if you want to think about it, and I know this might be a big ass stretch, but if you want to throw someone at her to make her either look big and strong or give them a push, Absolution.
Yeah, I was gonna say Paige.
You could have legit Absolution, like have Sonya Deville fight her.
Well, no, they don't have to fight. All they have to do is, like, say Paige comes out with Absolution. They do the whole, like, this is my house shtick with Paige. Then just have Ronda beat their asses. Well, not Paige, she'll run away, but the other two.
At least give Paige something to do. I'd like that.
Because, yeah, even though they're getting fed to Ronda, they're still getting screen time.
Yeah.
Like, they
Paige
do
still
need
needs
to...
the screen time.
Yeah, like, they do need to hype up Ronda as a force. Like, we know personally, like, from
Exactly.
UFC, she is a force, but maybe to
Cheerleader.
general WWE audiences that don't watch UFC, it's like, who dat? Why should we
Yeah.
care? So if you have Paige come out with the two girls, then Paige basically sicks the two girls on her, and Ronda destroy them. There you go.
Girl, she's
Well, not even
hard.
just
Have them
that,
be
if you-
destroyed twice in one night. Brilliant.
not even just that. If you want to be like anything, you could have a little bit of, not even saying a few, like a little spot with him at a next thing. Not like a match or anything, but just like
No. Just have Ronda beat
little
her
inner
ass.
things. Yeah, like if Absolution has a match or something, Ronda could show up and just be like, be the distraction and stuff and get them screwed over.
See, this is ideal world, but in the back of our minds, we all know Stephanie Shaw.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Bruh.
It's the Stephanie McMahon show.
See, like the thing is though, I don't even mind this, cause they set this up a long ass time ago.
Yeah, they did, but man.
Totally.
Actually, well, Ronda's got multi-year contract. We know this. I'm glad they're doing it early, so we don't have to worry about it.
It doesn't have
we
to
don't
be
have
like
to
her last
worry,
year thing.
to a Brock Lesnar thing.
Yeah, it's like at some point we're gonna get it. We don't know when. I'm just glad they're doing it first.
I'm glad it doesn't have to be the thing. It's just like at the end of her thing, it's like, oh, what big thing are they going to do at Ronda? Stephanie comes
funny.
up. This is my show. Shut up, bitch.
Final boss Stephanie mode.
You know what? I'm going to see it. Stephanie McMahon going to introduce Ronda and telling how great she is, how far she put the women's division, and Ronda just staring at her. You what, bitch?
It's just like, cool. I'll put the women's division real far without you winning. I'll kill you. Later.
They can do so much with Ronda.
At this point that she's at, she has honestly the highest potential.
I'm just
anything.
concerned what type of contract she has.
I think that what it boils down
Yeah.
to would be that. On
Like
what she gets into.
if she's on a Barack contract, I'm not happy.
Me
I
neither.
have a question. Would you?
Yeah.
Would it's probably a dumb one, but just out of like, I know it's signing a Raw contract, but what if they make her a free agent? Would you guys be upset?
No.
There is
No.
that possibility that she could be signed onto Raw for X amount of time and then become like the female, not female John Cena, but have that kind of free agent. She can go wherever she wants to go.
Well, the thing is because they can do the Stephanie shit, right, which is gonna be Raw stuff. Then not long after Mania, they have the draft, so they could just move her if they want.
Yeah.
I think,
But
honestly,
the thing is, on SmackDown, it's like, oh, Ronda's here. She'll just obliterate everyone.
Yeah.
Like, the only one that stands up to her is Charlotte, and you can't stretch out that feud for more than a couple months. Because after that, what you gonna do? Feud with Naomi? Like, no.
you gonna
no,
feel
thank
the
you.
glow, bitch.
Well, and Tamina is still out of because of the surgery.
Bro, ain't nobody care about Tamina.
I just wanted to mention some names.
Yeah, I want
But-
Ronda versus Lana.
Yeah, the thickness
Ah,
versus the
be
queen.
Yeah,
But,
no, that should be saved for a Mania.
But either way, she has the truest potential out of most things, I'd say.
I don't think we're gonna get The Rock though.
I
I
don't think either.
Well,
Your boy is too busy
Mhm.
being a Hollywood movie star.
If
And-
this dude can
and
set up
also
stupid
Hollywood
shit,
does not want
Nah.
to see him in a match because the last time he was in a real match, he got injured, and that stretched the time for a movie badly.
I don't care, man. No matter what happens, I still want to hear the Rock schmells, man.
Does he smell?
Apparently, but either way, is that all we got?
Just
on her?
have The Rock come in at Mania and burn a sign again. That's all he needs to do.
Flamethrower!
That's all I have to say about that. They have so many different things that they can do with her. It's just a matter
We're
of
not.
time.
We're not getting The Rock. We're getting Kurt. Kurt will be in the ring. Like he's the one that's going to be introducing her.
I am the one
Yeah.
who wants the sun to wear a ton.
But I still think it will be Kurt and Seth.
You have hope for Kurt v. Seth?
Who doesn't?
I don't.
Wait, Kurt versus Seth Rollins.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
5 years ago, sure, but no, Kurt's a broken old man.
Yeah.
I feel like Seth would be able to run all over him.
They have plans for Seth, but I don't know what they are.
Should we move on?
Actually, well, I do know what they are. I don't know what his
I know
immediate
as
plans
well,
are.
but that's post-Mania.
Yeah, that's post-Mania. Anyway, but yeah, so we all just think Ronda do generic babyface promo, happy to be here, all that stuff. Then Stephanie
Beat
show
up Absolution as well.
I want that. I don't know if we'll get it though.
I would, just have Paige come on and do something.
I'm still pissed off that they had Stephanie do the commentary for the Rumble, but not Paige. Like Paige didn't even come out with her 2 girls.
Don't
Paige was not seen.
Talk about that.
Well, that triggered me.
I think it triggered Cyclone too.
Either way, do we want to move on to Nia versus
The
Asuka?
thickness. The thickness.
The thickness versus my Empress.
The thickness. Per thickness getting fed.
I wish she, legit. I wish she got fucking pushed, but me and Hubba and Canchas have had this conversation before. It not happening.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Her time will come, but not right now.
I think it might be a good match, this one, but it's like,
it depends. It depends if they want, like, if management wants it to be a competitive match, it will be. But I'm concerned that Asuka will legitimately squash her.
the funny thing is that the size and difference in like height and weight and stuff between them, I would be like, in reality, Nia's going to squish her, but then I see Asuka and it's like, bro, your legs are about to be destroyed.
Do we want Nia in this in the match at Mania?
No.
No, she got her moment last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Like, I enjoy Nia. I think she's great. It's just...
Yeah.
There's, like... I feel bad for the women in the women's divisions because with the whole Ronda thing and Asuka winning the Rumble, so many women are just going to get left out of everything. There's only so much they can do.
Exactly. But are we all in consensus that Asuka going to kill her?
Asuka smash.
Asuka gonna kill
you.
But it will still be an impressive match.
Maybe.
If WWE is just like, hey, go, enjoy.
Do wrestle.
Do actual wrestle. Don't just be like, I'm falling.
Do a wrestle to it. Do a wrestle to it.
No, I swear, like, remember on Raw when they had that match and Nia legit fell on her ass and couldn't get up?
That's what I'm referring to, Hubba.
Like, she actually fell on her ass.
She actually fell on her ass. She's like, oh no! Gravity!
Was she trying to be the female Umaga? Do the bum thing
I think she was standing on the steps and Asuka kicked her leg out and she just fell on her ass. It was the funniest thing. But yeah, for Nia, man.
It was funny. That's what I was referring to too, Hubba. I'm glad you got it. But yeah, Asuka's gonna kill Nia. And now, the one and only Big Wrestle Man's match.
John's match.
No, fuck off.
The Roman show?
Yeah, the Roman show.
No.
Okay, Zach, okay. You cannot legitimately sit there and say Roman is not winning this to fight Brock at Mania.
I can.
Okay, who's winning then?
I can tell you who I want to win.
Okay, that's not why I'm asking.
Yeah, that's completely going against what VJ just asked you.
Honestly, it can come down to a lot of these people that would actually win.
No,
yes,
it can't. Would you really like to see Elias versus Brock Lesnar?
No, I'm not saying Elias.
Yes, I would.
Out of the people that I think wouldn't win this,
the first time you speak up is that.
No, out of the people I don't think would win this, honestly, Miz, Elias, and fucking
Finn.
Honestly, Finn. Yeah.
That's Cena won't
No.
do it. Cena won't win.
Cena's not winning.
Well, yeah, obviously.
It's a match
I
for
think
3 people.
Neither's Braun,
No.
so we're getting Roman.
Yeah, it's
I-
a match for 3 people. Braun
I will
would be
not
like
believe you!
lower.
Bro, we're
I-
getting
You
Roman.
can believe that.
We are getting Roman.
I will
Just
Superman punch you.
deal with it. I'm having to deal with it. You
Whoa.
have to deal with it.
We're
I-
getting Roman.
no.
And you know why Braun's not winning? He's gonna squash your boy at Mania.
Which boy?
The Miz.
The Miz.
Oh, yeah, I can see that coming.
Mm.
But I honestly,
Oh,
there's one person I want to
Oh.
win this, and I think it would be funny to see him watch him fight Brock. Well, 2 people. I think, honestly, 2 people funny to watch get beat up by Brock, either way. I think, honestly, with all the hype and shit he's been getting, Seth.
No, okay. The reason Seth is getting built up is that he is getting fed to Roman after Mania.
Yeah.
That is the
Also-
feud for Roman after he beats Brock.
Eh.
I'm sorry, Zach, it's the Roman show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The only reason Seth's getting a push is so they can feed him to Roman later and make Roman look better.
Yeah.
I do not. I am not going to believe it until I hear the theme go off.
Also,
you will hear it.
Also, something funny side note. On the WWE Twitter, they posted 2 days ago, a day ago, a picture about all of the participants and their battery charge, or how high is the possibility of them winning, and they put Roman on last place. Yeah, they want him to make the underdog of this match.
I don't care, man.
It's the Roman
it-
show, Zach.
No, if anybody would be the fucking underdog of this match, there's 3 people that would be an underdog in this match.
I see it too, only that's Finn and Miz.
And
Elias,
No.
yes,
Elias needs the push in general, which is why he's here right now.
I
He
still
just
think
needs to be
he's
put
an
up
underdog.
higher. Who did Elias just beat in a feud and then go into the
I
elimination
like
chamber?
Elias.
I'm
I
not
like
saying
it.
I don't.
No, okay, I like him too, but there's no way he's ready for Brock main event
This
Mania.
is my
no.
point.
No, I did not say. I did not say. I just said, out of all them people in this match, who I see as underdogs in quotation mark, are just the Miz and Finn.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I still agree with VJ. I see Elias right there.
no, Elias is an underdog, but he's not winning shit though.
That's
is
what
why I
I'm
said,
saying.
like,
There's
he's
3
just-
underdogs in this match.
Okay.
Not Roman.
So Seth, obviously Jason Jordan's hurt. We're not getting that feud. Seth, if he's getting fed to Roman after Mania, he needs something to do at Mania, and he's probably gonna squash a mid-carder, and I think that's what Elias's role is.
Yeah, I think as well.
Either way, or I could see them doing a little fan favorite thing and being like, "Hey, you want it so bad?" or something. Fucking Balor versus Seth,
Or that, yeah. Like Balor also needs something to do.
or hell, even the Miz.
No, he's
I-
getting
I-
fed.
Oh,
to
The
Roman.
well,
Miz has
no,
got his
I'm not.
championship. So he's got stuff to do.
The other person that we're forgetting about who's also set to return soon, Samoa Joe.
Yeah,
Joe will be back
Joe.
right before Mania,
Oh.
about a month before Mania. Yep.
So
Joe can mash.
he could either be the Finn feud for filler or the Seth feud for filler.
I think it'll be the Finn, because I think they're wanting to do like, oh, big strong man, squish tiny man. Well, tiny man kind of beat big man ass.
I don't see Joe losing though. That's the thing. I don't see Joe.
I don't see Finn losing either.
It's one of those things.
Make
that
him
you just
draw,
can't
have
do.
a 7
He has
versus
the
7
club
team.
behind his back.
I
He's got the club. There's so many
still see
possibilities
that.
because Samoa's coming back now.
I personally would like to see and continuing a feud between Finn Balor and Miz.
I think
That is
See,
they
I
will-
wouldn't mind that
Yeah.
either, to be honest.
And they
See,
have the
that-
Mr. Rush and the club. So.
Oh.
That is a possibility. That is a
Well,
possibility.
the
as
thing
well.
then is, where does Braun go?
Yeah.
He's Ronda's partner.
Braun
No.
can go
No.
everywhere.
He's Ronda's partner.
No, that's no. Legit. That's been a highly thing. That's been a thing we talked about a lot. Braun being Ronda's partner in the Triple H Stephanie match because of
Ronda's partner.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes,
No.
it's
I
a thing.
can
Come
see
on,
it
like
because if
I
it's
don't
you
see it
Triple
wouldn't
happening.
H,
like that.
the Survivor Series thing.
I
I
still
would-
see it be Kurt
I think Kurt as well.
because
yeah,
they
Kurt
had
would.
they even had the whole spot at Survivor Series, and it could tie into this whole feud thing.
It would be nice to
No.
have Braun and Ronda together, but it does make more sense for Kurt.
That'd be kind of weird though.
I
They
mean,
have
it
no
would be
chemistry.
weird, but it doesn't matter. Like, Alexa and Braun, did you think they'd have any chemistry before they even
Yes.
teamed up in the mixed match?
Yes,
Not
they're
really.
best friends.
They're
Oh, yeah.
actual.
I'm gonna stop talking for the rest of this. You guys carry on.
I
Okay,
legit think
bye.
I don't think we'd get a Ronda Braun. The only thing that you
Yeah,
can
I
sell
want to
them
see
for
that sex tape.
Shut the fuck up. The only thing I think you could sell them for together would be like they're both silent, like big, strong, like
Braun ain't no
muscle.
silent.
No, I'm saying you make Braun shut up and have him sell it like that. That's the only way I think you could get them together. There's no fucking way.
Braun speaking his flames. They have a
Yes.
No,
they have a rare thing.
I-
They have a rare thing on their hands, Zach. A big man, a big, scary, intimidating man that can also talk.
I know,
Yeah.
but they're not going to sell
want-
Ronda with him talking.
Yes, they are.
His goofy ass.
What the fuck?
I mean, he can
No.
better talk than Ronda.
Actually, I don't know.
don't
Ronda's
see it.
pretty charismatic,
I don't see it.
But needs to
I'm-
get
I'm-
used to the whole thing.
I'm actually getting a little upset that Zack's telling my boy Braun selling Braun short. Braun is the
Dang.
fucking best thing.
No, bro,
Fucking
he's
wrong.
not going with Ronda. Hands down,
No,
it's
that
Kurt.
has legit been a thing they've been talking about for a while now.
It doesn't
Braun being
matter.
Ronda's
They
partner.
have a whole thing with Kurt already set up since Survivor
Same
Series
thing with
Triple H.
Braun. Same with Braun.
I don't care. There's no way.
Braun felt like he got screwed over by Triple H by the Survivor Series thing, and he straight up took out Triple H. And Triple H might have some animosity toward Braun still.
I don't see it.
I would not mind it. I would if Braun's
I
not facing the
I
Miz,
wouldn't
we can
mind
see
it, but I don't see
Finn
it.
versus Miz at Mania, and then we have Braun in the in the Stephanie Triple H match. I mean the Ronda match. Sorry, yeah, same Triple H match. Yeah, that too.
I no matter how you tell me or try and
Zach's
sell me on it,
upset.
I don't
is.
see it. I see Kurt Angle's bald ass head shining through the spotlight of WrestleMania.
You suck.
I hear that and then fucking Ronda making the crowd pop.
My queen. So where does Elias go? That's the question.
him versus Cena.
No, you
Again?
know we're getting Cena Taker. Shut up.
Shut up. We're getting to the Lions versus Cena at Mania.
Do we get Taker costing Cena the thing here?
Well, actually,
That'd be kind of cool.
Cena Taker.
Wait, I forgot Grids was
as
there.
a
Grids,
side
go get
note,
footprints.
hold on. As a side note, there's a little bit of a problem with Taker right now that I just found out about not too long ago.
Is it that he
So-
old?
No. New Orleans recently banned the Tombstone Pile Driver in their
Oh.
state. Yeah,
Wait, who?
New Orleans, where Mania is, they
Louisiana?
banned Louisiana. Sorry, they banned the Tombstone. Yeah.
Well, he
You
comes back
realize
as
he does-
Barker Taker.
He doesn't need the tombstone to have a good match.
He
Yeah,
still
but-
has
but
Hell's
it's-
Gate.
it-
He
And
still
and the
has-
thing is, they can still have a match featuring the tombstone. They can just have Cena reverse it a bunch. They can tease
Yeah.
it.
Also, they have stuff like Hell's Gate, the choke slam.
Yeah, he has his gogo platter,
The
the
choke
choke slam,
slam,
the power bomb.
yeah. You make it sound like you can't have a Taker match without the Tombstone. Of course you can.
He has a
No,
whole arsenal. Of
I
moves.
don't see Taker coming back at this Mania. I'm sorry. After especially at Raw 25 when they had the perfect opportunity to set up something with Taker, there was nothing.
Just
I don't
because they had the
think- but
perfect
they-
opportunity to do it doesn't mean that's necessarily going to stop him from coming back at all.
It's WWE. They've made their own kind of perfect opportunities for them to come back at different shows.
I'm still iffy on Taker. I'm iffy on it.
So if we
I-
don't get Cena Taker, what's Cena doing? And don't say Elias.
I'm still sticking with Elias.
No,
Still
hell
sticking
no.
with it.
No.
That feud's already over.
How is it over?
They've done nothing with it in the last 2 or 3 weeks.
If it was an actual consistent feud, they'd still keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, keep in mind, Elias
Well,
cost Cena.
If they want to make Seth look strong before he gets fed to Roman, just do Seth Cena.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but still, where does that leave Elias?
I don't think that's their biggest concern right now for Mania is Elias of all people.
Hey man,
Like,
have you heard the crowd?
No, they can have Elias on the card. He doesn't need to have a match. He can just
Just-
come out and sing.
Yeah, just like, aren't there supposed to be bands at WrestleMania? Have him sing with a band.
He can be host. Fuck it.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
He'd be like, I'm gonna screw over John just because fuck John.
Like, he doesn't need to have a match to actually be featured at Mania. That's the beauty of his gimmick.
Yeah,
Let's have Braun beat him up with a bass again.
that was fucking hilarious.
That was great.
But any other comments on the show? Kind of done everything.
Well, okay, we haven't really talked about the actual match. We've just been talking about future plans.
Yeah.
I
Like,
Fair.
someone's okay, Braun's gonna kill someone. Who's it gonna be? And how?
Elias,
Elias.
either Elias or
Um,
Finn or Miz.
No, I.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
if we're getting Miz Braun, do we see Miz somehow eliminating Braun to set it up? Because
I could
that's
see
the thing.
it.
If Braun isn't winning, right, he has to get eliminated. How do we do that while also protecting him?
I
have
could see
all-
that.
Have a multiple number of men attacking Braun, try to take him out all at once.
Just
That's-
generic finisher train.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big guy. All of them have to team up the big guy. Three or four of them having to pin Braun all
See,
simultaneously.
I would rather have the Miz Taraj somehow help.
I could see
If they want to set that feud up, that's how you do it.
the funniest thing I could see is them pulling a Shawn Michaels with the Undertaker
He comes
coming
underneath.
underneath, and it's just like, Shaw, dude.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
And I see Braun. See, that would also give Braun an opportunity to smash, and also Miz comes from behind, skull crushing finale or something, or Braun gets fucked up by somebody else, and then, Miz could pin him.
Yeah, Miz could sneak the pin somehow. I'm fine with that.
Like, Miz Taraj attacks Braun. Roman sees
Elias
this,
is dying though. I'm
spears
sorry.
him, and then
Elias is
Miz
100%
pin.
dead. He's dead
Yeah.
before he even gets in the chamber.
That's what I was
I
gonna
want-
say. Elias is the one coming out last, right?
Yeah.
I think what happens is they'll do like a comedy spot where he'll come in and immediately Braun murders him.
I wonder if he'll bring his guitar.
No,
I think
he'll-
that's what they'll have him do. Like he'll be sitting in his pod just playing the guitar the whole time.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
It's another chair.
No,
We have
no, you have
predicted
him
the
in the
meme.
pod, but you have Braun get so pissed off at him playing music, just have him smash the pod and break the guitar over his face.
Run me now!
Yo!
That's the thing. Give him his
Shut
little
the fuck up!
give him his little mic and we can hear him during the match. Then eventually, like you said, get Braun
Yes.
triggered and just smash in and kill him.
Yes!
And the Miz Taraj bring him the
Then it's
bass.
back to a 6-man! Or they'll have the comedy spot where the light goes on the broken pod and no one comes out. Because Elias is just there dead. That's the...
It's
Yeah,
like-
okay.
I would be fine with this.
Like, we've already set it up to do this. We can't stop it. He dead, though. It's okay, open the door. But it's jammed. Oh, well.
No, just open the door and it just breaks in half. Just falls on top of Elias and he's just there. And then once
like-
it's like 2 people left in the ring, it'll be Roman, and then he just walks over to Elias, drags him into the center, pins him, he wins. I don't know where the charger is.
Where's that fucking charger?
This
Do we
I want-
see Cena playing a major role?
No, I think he's just there, really. He's Big Match John.
But do we see more hints about John Cena being unhappy?
I know that wasn't like a story thing. I think that was just him triggered by that one specific crowd.
Which crowd was he
Yeah.
triggered by?
It was the post-Rumble crowd. They were just uninterested in the Cena match, and he got a bit upset. And they were playing with beach balls and stuff.
Oh. Okay,
Again?
yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. No wonder he's pissed.
No! He should be used to it by now.
He really should be.
No one cares about him anymore.
Aiden and Grids does.
Yeah, grades.
That's my boat.
Anything else about that match?
He's my boat.
Yeah.
I have a slight theory, a very unlikely one, but a very slight one indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Because of all the whole Roman Reigns steroid shit that's been coming out lately in WWE news and shit, about him buying steroids and shit. I don't see it happening. Bless you. I don't see it happening, but a small part of me can see where they decide, hey, Roman, we're gonna back off of you and not give him some small bit Mania and Brock fight someone else who I don't know. Is it likely? No. Am I just pulling shit on my ass? Yes.
We're getting the Roman show.
Oh no, for
Yeah.
sure we're gonna run the show. I don't have any doubt, but that's just something I thought I'd mention just as a
The only
Hey,
backup
Bob.
they would likely throw in there is Cena, though.
okay.
Because they haven't built anyone else up enough to face Brock, believably.
No.
Yeah.
Bork Lesnar.
Unless that's what all this Seth shit is.
Maybe.
I mean, it's possible.
I don't buy it. I still think he's getting fed to Roman.
I know, baby. We'll go
Yeah,
get some more
what about-
cereal in a little while.
What about my boy Fergal? Fergal, he could.
Virgil has not been built in the slightest.
Mm-mm.
I know.
He didn't even qualify legit for the chamber.
I know. He lose to. Anyway, Cena.
Yeah, he lost to Cena.
Why is he in it then?
Because he got
the-
put in that last chance match,
Oh.
and him and Seth got a double
what
pin.
What if we get him versus Cena at Mania?
Because
Well,
I
a la
honestly
Cena.
think we're getting Cena Taker. I still think we're getting it.
I'm not as sold as
I'm not
you are
sold-
on it,
yeah,
but
I'm not sold on
I
it
can
anymore.
see it happening. I really don't know.
Yeah,
I'm so 50-50 on it.
I would not mind it, but I'm just kind of sketchy about.
It's
the
one
whole
of those
thing,
things that WWE could just do, like, oh, Undertaker's back like 2 weeks before Mania, boom, he's going against Cena.
No. If we're getting a Taker match at Mania, it's getting set up like immediately.
Probably
Like
Monday.
after this pay-per-view, it's
Probably
getting set up.
Monday. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're probably
Right, okay, so it's one of those things that they can do.
If we don't see any hint towards Cena versus Taker on Monday, then I think
seeing
we're not getting
no
it.
Taker.
Right.
Taker at Mania.
But that's the thing. I think it's already being set up.
Is it?
Because Cena did a promo where he talked about Mania is the place where legends come back from the dead.
Did he say that? I don't
Yes, he
remember that.
did. He did say that.
Yeah.
Like those specific words in that
That's
phrase.
exactly what he said.
Well, okay.
That's why I think we're still getting
Wait,
it. I don't think
those were
he
his
would've said that
exact
line.
words.
His exact
Yes.
words.
Where legends come back from the dead.
Yes.
Yes.
Taker v Senior at Mania. Okay.
There you go.
Like I said, I would not be opposed to it because that
I
was
would be
my,
hyped.
Yeah,
That's my dream
that-
match for them.
That's
That's
like one of the
money.
last
Oh
few
my
dream
God.
matches they can do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly,
Oh
I'm
my God.
torn.
Mania would be so. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And you know the crowd would be hot because there's always that thought of, oh my God, Cena's gonna win.
Yeah.
Would you put a special stipulation on that match?
No, you just
No.
let them go out there. They don't need
Yeah.
any bullshit.
1v1.
Yeah.
Good.
It's gonna be the final. It's good, but I do see if this is the Cena match, the Undertaker's done after this year. He's going to Hall of Fame next
Oh no,
year.
100%. This is Taker's last match if it is Cena.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wait,
But-
have they not confirmed where Mania is for next year yet?
Yes.
What is it next year?
Where is it?
Hang on. Wrestle. I forgot where they said it was gonna be.
I thought they usually announced it at Mania.
What?
New Jersey, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Jersey.
Oh, really? Jersey?
Yeah.
Jersey.
Okay, I can honestly see maybe in a year it'll be here in Texas again because of Undertaker. I personally I would like when Undertaker goes into his retirement. That was called not retirement tour, but his he's wrapping up his career, whatever. I would like Undertaker to go into Hall of Fame at in Texas because that's where he's from and lives and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it just become a, kind of something good. So yeah, and I see him going.
Don't worry, I'll try to win the lottery by then so we can all go.
He'll for sure go into Mania. Mania? Yeah, he'll for sure go into Hall of Fame probably the year right after. He should go into the year right after he retires.
I looked it up. Apparently, a lot of people are saying that the rumored thing of them having the match or like a promo to set up the match is supposed to be after Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Monday.
Yeah.
Like the Monday after.
Monday.
When Zack hopefully gets his PS4.
Exactly.
Yeah. So pretty
Doubt
much,
it.
pretty much from starting Monday, every Raw is gonna be very story driven toward WrestleMania. While every SmackDown
that's
is
basic.
toward...
Yeah, that's what they have to do. Otherwise, it's kind of a bit
yeah.
useless.
Well,
Another
SmackDown's kind of shafted. They won't get much focus at Mania.
No.
Like they have their
Charlotte.
money match. They have their money match, which is AJ Shinsuke. It's all they need.
Yeah.
They have Charlotte too.
Yeah, they did something with Charlotte.
Well, they just have Charlotte though. That's
Yeah, I know, but
there's no women for her to face.
To be fair, you have the Usos as well, which I still don't understand why they pulled the gun on the Usos New Day at Fastlane.
Because they're building to the
Bludgeon
Bludgeon Brothers.
Bludgeon Brother.
God
It's
damn,
still a
so
stupid name, but
Yeah.
I like
Either
the
way,
gimmick,
though, they apparently Joe McCool's been tweeting out a lot of the Phenom and her working out a lot. So it could be him training for the match.
I don't know.
I really hope so. I want this match.
I do too. Also, as an aside, I'm actually quite excited to watch the Hall of Fame because of Double J.
Yeah.
That's so surprising to me that they're doing this, but
Same.
anyway.
It was for me like when last year they did Kurt.
That's
No,
different
Kurt
though.
was-
There was never
Kurt,
any
yeah.
heat between Kurt and WWE.
Yeah,
Double
but
J,
at the same time, it's like,
he literally held them hostage for money for a while.
yeah,
So,
I'm holding you hostage again. You best give me this ring.
yeah, no, he literally held their title hostage and was like, if you don't pay me, I'll just leave with the title. And it's
he
like,
did.
oh, that's a bad look. Just letting your champion leave with with your title, and he legit was gonna go take the title and defend it in WCW, which would have been.
He did it
very
twice.
bad.
He held them up twice.
Yeah. Wait,
It'll also be funny to hear the Hall of Fame crowd chanting TNA.
Yeah. Wait, he held them up twice? When was the last time he held them up?
He did it in '95, then again in the early 2000s when he left.
Oh.
Yeah. It was especially bad in '95 because they were basically building everything around him.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm hyped for Cena Taker.
I want
Yes,
it.
please.
Also, no matter what you guys tell me, I will not believe you about the Roman Reigns show.
It's the Roman show.
No matter what you tell me, the Hubba effect shall not prevail!
I do think though, even though I'm 99% sure this is the Roman show and we're getting Roman Brock, I don't think we're getting Roman Brock main eventing Mania. I don't think it'll be the last match.
Nope.
No.
I think honestly, I think this is the year they pull the trigger and have the women main event.
I could see it.
Whatever Ronda's doing.
Yeah, whatever Ronda's
Okay.
doing. Yeah.
Unless we get, like, John versus Taker. I don't think.
Even that though, I think this is the year they pull the trigger with Ronda.
Because it's Ronda fucking Rousey.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Taker's never been a political figure to be like, I deserve main event.
Yeah, but they always
That's-
usually
that's-
give it to him.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
No.
No, they really don't.
Okay, I only needed the one person to jump on my ass.
He's only had like 3 main events, so
He knows his place. Like they
As
ask
a
him to do
draw.
something, he does it.
Yeah.
Like remember, Taker Batista Taker won the Rumble that year. They were mid card.
Mhm.
But they did a good match.
Wait, no, that's not the point though. Like
Yeah.
Taker's never been seen as the
As
face
the-
of the company.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
That's reserved for the Cenas, the Romans, the Brocks, and now the Rondas. Like Ronda will be the face of the women's divisions.
Yep.
As much as the women themselves might hate it, but she'll sell tickets.
Mhm.
They'll
He
bring in
will.
OFC people. It's
Also,
like,
she'll bring
hey,
in the MMA
already
crowd
there.
who kind of similar to how Brock did, but to a bigger extent, I think.
Oh yeah. She's a way bigger draw than Brock, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Bork Lesnar.
Bork Lesnar.
Bork Lesnar.
Is that all we have to say about that then? Have got any
think we're
more
good.
like general
Yeah.
thoughts about what's gonna happen with Raw?
Asuka's gonna
Yeah,
kill
so a bunch of
you.
stories.
I think we'll get Asuka revealing who she wants to fight.
Yeah,
Yeah. If it's not at
Chamber.
No, that elimination chamber.
chamber.
Yeah, if it's not a chamber, it's at Raw. Like it's gonna happen Sunday, Monday.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yep.
100%.
I also see we could potentially see maybe 1 or 2 call-ups maybe at Raw too. Like
I wouldn't have too many. They're predominantly safe for after Mania.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't see, like I said, I don't see a lot of call-ups. It's like maybe one
Well,
call-up.
the only one I do see is the Offers of Pain.
Yeah, which I would not be opposed to because they haven't really been on NXT TV at all.
Uh-huh.
They've been
Well,
kind of
they're
just-
done in NXT. There's nothing left for them to do. So
Yeah, after this tournament, they're pretty much going main roster, and they're going to probably Raw because SmackDown has the Bludgeon Brothers, correct?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So those are our final words.
Yep.
Okay.
Roman
I
Show.
No.
I
Yes,
just hope
Zach,
Nah.
just come on.
Zack, just give it up.
Nah, bitch. I would not accept.
Gonna have to,
I
I'm
don't-
afraid.
I
don't like Roman,
will accept
but-
it once it actually happens. If it does not,
It's happened
no.
so many times. I've even
Okay.
been on that
Okay.
road.
You
Zack,
will not change my opinion, Demon. Do not even try.
I don't. But I want to have a little wagger. A bet.
I ain't got no money.
And I was gonna say Zach
money.
ain't got no money.
Am I gonna have to pull a Conscious and be a fan of fucking Mojo Raleigh?
No.
Be a fan of
I
Roman.
want
Oh
you.
no, we don't tell. Shut up,
I,
Zach. Don't mention
I
that.
want
Speaking
you.
of Mojo Raleigh,
Hang on. Let him talk.
I want you. When Roman Reigns is going to win the Elimination Chamber match, I want you to do an fanboy video for 5 minutes on your YouTube channel about Roman Reigns. Are you
That's
in
not-
this bet? And what is your counter argument for me to do then?
Oh god.
Where your balls, Zach?
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I have nothing to lose. It's just a video. I don't have to pull a Conscious and be a fan of Mojo. This sounds like fun. So you know what? If I win, you have to go on your channel and you have to go and fanboy over Elias, even if he doesn't win.
That's not even that bad of a thing, to be
Yeah,
honest.
Demon likes Elias.
But
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just want Elias to get low.
For Titus Worldwide.
Yo, Titus Worldwide.
You guys heard it here first. There's a bet. The video will be premiered next stream. Oh no, not actually next stream. Not
I got a
next
better
stream.
one. You have to make Demon do a video on how much he loves Overwatch.
How much he loves Junkrat tires.
Yo, it's time! It's time! It's
You have
time!
to do a total review on how much you love Junkrat.
You
How
have
good it is.
no. You have to either stream or record a video of you actually playing Junkrat, and you have to enjoy it.
You have to enjoy it.
Okay,
You have-
I don't-
have
there's
to sit
there's the
there-
bet. There's the bet.
you
If
go.
Roman Reigns wins the
Okay.
Elimination Chamber, Zack has to make a video fanboying over Roman Reigns for 5 minutes. if Roman doesn't win the Chamber, Demon has to play Junkrat on a stream or a video. Well, I don't know how long, and enjoy
A
it.
match or two.
A match or two. Okay, yeah, will
Yeah.
do. Cool. There we
Well,
go.
the balls are on the line.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, he
Alright.
says. Alright.
Well, I think we
Right.
should. I think we should
The
wrap it
virtual
up
hands
there.
have been shaken.
Literally, it was a short stream. We're not even touched an hour and a half. That's how
That's fine.
little. Yeah, that's
fine.
okay.
Hey, you
No.
you got the TeamSpeak equivalent of fucking Roman versus Cena on right now,
I was
man.
gonna say because the thing is, as of right now, a lot of the wrestling stuff there's not a lot gonna be happening. So
No,
these streams can't really say a lot. But the Mania one, oh boy.
the Mania one's gonna be a
Oh,
long one, so hold your
Mania
horses
one's
for
gonna
that.
be as long
Don't
as
forget
Mania
the
itself.
NXT.
Oh, the NXT
Oh yeah,
too.
NXT,
Yeah.
yep, NXT Mania, all that shit.
Well, we're gonna call it at that. I don't think anyone really jumped out, but you know, what'd you get?
Elias jumped out.
Yeah, Elias jumped in with his guitar, and that's why we love him.
All I gotta say though, Demon, last words is I'm extending my hand as a virtual handshake, so the deal's on.
I do the same. And
This is gonna
it
be a
will
very interesting pay-per-view tomorrow night.
Also, we're gonna have some bets in Mania because I have a couple I want to throw out some people
Oh,
for Mania
God.
cards.
Oh, it's going.
Okay.
Bro, this should be more of a thing. We should do shit like this.
Yeah, no, I'm excited about this because of this. We're gonna do some bets for the Mania card, so be
Hell
looking out
yeah.
for that.
We'll save it
Yeah.
for then.
Yeah, alright, we'll save it for then.
But that will be announced at the WrestleMania prediction stream here on the Nest.
And if I lose or Demon loses, you'll definitely see our end of the wager by then.
Okay,
It'll be on the Twitter.
Have a
Yeah.
good night. If you want to catch the VOD, you catch the VOD or catch it on the YouTube channel.
If I remember to make
slash-
it public.
Yeah, youtube.com/it's the nest, right? Or the
Uh,
nest? Which one is it?
Hang
The
on.
YouTube is the Nest.
The
Yeah.
The
Nest.
nest.
And we also have
Okay.
linked below to everyone else's stuff, all
Yep.
of us, and also the YouTube and our Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so watch out for either BoatMcGoat or DemonOJM.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
definitely keep an eye on that.
Thank you all for coming out. This has been Elimination Chamber predictions. Nice and short. Keep it short and sweet. And we'll see you next week for Monster Hunter, probably.
Maybe. I don't know. What's next? I don't know.
What?
We'll
Big
figure it out.
ones.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe some KyuremHunter. Tempered
Maybe we'll get some
ones.
tail.
Yeah.
Ha ha! The
Say
pun.
goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Mike Queen!